Smokey and the Bandit is a 1977 redneck road picture directed by Hal Needham and starring Burt Reynolds, Jackie Gleason, Sally Field, and Jerry Reed. The plot of the film is that two southern good old boys make a standard bet with truck drivers that they can't deliver a truckload of Coors beer to them in a certain amount of time. Add in this fact,
You know, trucking Coors beer east of Texas is bootlegging.
and the job becomes even more tedious. They approach the bandit about the wager, who accepts partially for ego, but mainly for the money. He enlists a snowman to drive the truck as he drives Blocker in that sweet 1977 Pontiac Trans Am, that glorious panty-dropping machine. Everything goes okay while picking up the beer, but the real gum in the works happens when the bandit picks up a bride stranded on the side of the road. No big deal, right? Well, it turns out their groom also happened to be a dim-witted deputy in the Texarkana, Texas area, and his daddy is the sheriff. He's not just any sheriff. He's
Sheriff Buford P. Justice of Texas.
At this point, it becomes a race against time as Buford and every law enforcement officer along the Gulf Coast is chasing the bandit and his CB cronies. This is a classic chase film draped in the 70s and really serves as a time capsule of the CB culture that had really infiltrated society.
All right, gang, we're gonna go for a big smoky red 22. Woo-hoo! All right with me? Yeah. Go.
Do kids even know what a CB is anymore? This is a film where you're enjoying the journey just as much as the characters are, with plenty of laughs to boot. Burt Reynolds pretty much plays himself, but the real glue that holds everything together is Jackie Gleason as Sheriff Buford T. Justice. You could write a book about the many one-liners he has in this film, such as,
There's no way that you could come from my loins. Soon as I get home, the first thing I'm gonna do is punch your mama in the mouth.
I still use a lot of these quotations daily, which is really a mark of a great film because it sticks with you. It actually hits you right here. Smokey and the Bandit turned 40 this year and has really been etched into my memory for as long as I've been alive, mainly for that sweet car. As I grew older and really started to appreciate the guts of this film, I grew fond of all the characters, even the state troopers with their little quips as the bandit slips in and out of all these southern states and they wreck all these Can-Ams. Pontiac made a ton of dough on this flick. You actually care about what happened on that 4th of July weekend all those decades ago. And that's really something that none of the sequels were able to replicate. So if you're just itching for a nice 110 mile per hour Sunday drive, look no further than Smokey and the Bandit. It's really a bare bones film that also manages to achieve more than its hyped up cinematic cousins.
Let me have a Diablo sandwich, a Dr. Pepper. Make it fast. I'm in a goddamn hurry.